Curveball down around the pole and to the screen back there, and expected. That was close.
I was wondering today, we talked about it in the open a little bit, how the curveball coming backfield to right field. So in essence, it's so windy here that this is blowing against the wind. Although you'd like to have an outfielder like Michael A. Taylor that can cover each gap.
Ball with a good sound to it, carrying. And he got one into that jet stream this time to put the Nats on the board with a couple.
Check out the pitch and the swing one more time. Looked like a fastball away. Just simple swing.
3 with a home run, 7 RBIs. Down the line in right. Is it deep enough to get out? Yes, it is. Plays like Vieira did for about 12 years.
Yeah, still got to square it up. You still got to barrel it up. And we talked about Andrew working on launch angle and getting.
High fly ball back into right field. Gomez all the way to the wall. And that will make it 2-0 Boston. Hudson has surrendered this spring, and there was not much doubt about it. There's a long one, high and deep to left, and there's some of that Crone power. That baby's gone. Well, that's the kind of pop the Rays are hoping to get from C.J. Crone this year into the bullpen. Full surrender. There's a high fly ball deep to left. That's some of that power, and that's out of here. So the Rays making an 8-3 ball game. Looking for some power out of a right-handed bat, and Snyder shows him some power.
Run so far. Moore with runners on the corners delivers, and Bryant sends this one high in the air out to left center field. That one will end up with the spectators.
And that's a good example of why you don't take the bat out of Chris Bryant's hands, even with 2 strikes. When you have a couple of runners on, you let him swing away. You don't distract him at all by trying to steal a bat. The bigger conversations has been what Rougned Odor is working on, and it sounds like, and please correct us if we're wrong.
Well, Schwarber sends one deep out to left, and that one just does get.
But there has been some talk about, at least what we're reading, about maybe being a little bit more aware of his strengths and what part of the zone is best for him to continue that aggressiveness. Is that kind of the right?
Darvish has been pretty good so far. A couple of strikeouts, 2 scoreless innings worked, but Centeno puts a charge into that one, and it is gone.
Anthony Iapoce, who we just talked to, the hitting coach of the Rangers, happy to see as well. That is no small feat for Juan Centeno. Spring training or not, taking you Darvish deep. Talking about one of the best in the game. You'll see the location down and in, and that.
The second baseman, Chad Pinder, he swings and lifts one the other way. This will be a run for Santana, and he'll only watch as that's out of here.
Opposite field. Wow. And Pinder, the second baseman.
Yeah. Thames with a drive to right field, and maybe that's the at-bat. It's gone.
Get that confidence. Boy, he waited back nicely on that pitch. A 1-0 count. Got a fastball, and actually that was a slider.
In the draft. And
that ball's hit really well by Matt Skoll, deep to right field, and he's tied the ball game.
Put a charge into the ball. That's his second home run. He's driven in 8. In the games that we've done, he's hit the ball very well. Stan Williams, the pitching coach on the mound. Harold, 17 years old, I believe, at the time. There wasn't a pitch that Stan threw that Harold could. Some of the reasons why he had the command.
Hit and run, and this ball is jacked by Hosmer deep to left field. Eric Hosmer continues his
difficulty in San Diego, but not for Hosmer, because that's what he does. And that is, if there's anything there called a short porch, from there to the foul line is where Eric Hosmer hits many of his home runs.
You feel pretty comfortable. You know, I kind of had a pitch like a couple of those. Damn, the ball's out.
Sure is. So, you a big Canaryco fan or what?
Yeah, I think who isn't? You know, I think that's kind of a bold statement to even ask when we're on the White Sox broadcast, huh?
This season especially, late last year, yes, but this season especially, as this ball is hit well by Polo to left field, and it's gone.
Going to get one at bat. You might as well take it deep. That was a no-doubter. Line drive rocket into the bullpen. A blast from 95.
2-2 on the way to Matuk. Hit out to left field, hit well. Giving chase is Preston Tucker. Track wall, see it.
Nice to see Michael in an A game starting this year for the first time.
Lindor lifts one high and deep to right center field. Goodbye.
Being it tuned up. That ball shot off his bat. 3-1 pitch. And put a really good swing. There you can see the fastball, but it's right there. Wind up. I just don't remember him.
Brantley blast off deep right. Goodbye.
Leading off the first, Brantley, his very first at bat of the spring in an A game, gets a 2-0 fastball and hits it out. Landed on the roof. Look at a smile by Tito. That away. Yeah, he's available.
Yonder Alonso, a towering fly ball, right center field. I think the center fielder Jay lost it because it's up on the burn.
Well, he hung a pitch, and I mean Alonso just crushed it. It was in orbit, and that thing, I could see where he lost it, but he hung.
State. I steal second base. Sorry, Pedro. It was a busted hit run play.
I don't remember that.
Mike Moustakas with a line drive to right field and another home run. He doesn't look like he's missed any time, does he, Pedro?
No, he looks great. He looks great. He's confident. He's having fun. I'm glad he's a Royal.
No doubt. Looked like an off-speed pitch. Tried to fit.
You do what you got to do to help this ball club get better.
There's a lot more to manage these days. Frank Schwindel, boy, the Royals are just unloading in the fifth inning.
What's Schwindel? What have you guys been feeding him?
I don't know, but ever since he went to that one batting glove, he's been tearing the cover off the ball.
All right, check it out again. You can't make a mistake on this young man. He had him loaded.
And I'll give him the information, and he'll try to find the right time to make that work.
Here's Zunino killing one up on the berm. 2-0. It's screaming 5-iron. Wow. 2-0 Seattle. Hey, Jimmy, thanks a lot, man. Good to have you aboard here.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, take care. I may have asked you this before, but I got to ask you again. Zunino, it's another deep drive. Way back. Right center field. Up on the berm. A 2-run homer, Mike Zunino.
And in the baseball here, it's just so great.
Zunino, line drive, gone.
Locked in.
They've all been smoked.
He's ready for the season to start.
Like right now.
A little more patient, starting to take his walks, but look at that.
Oh my goodness! That might hit the scoreboard.
Yeah, he got a pitch down to his liking and has drilled it. So a quick 2-spot on the board. The 4th homer now for the Indians tonight. The pitch down and in. That's like, now don't go there.